Right. So, Pew, so what are you actually doing?
I'm Pew. I'm actually, I would say I'm like jack of all trades, master of none. I think I actually dabble a lot in different aspect. Firstly, Pew, you know me as a singer-songwriter.
Right.
So that's what I do. But actually, I also have this indie record label called Pew Entertainment. So
Oh.
I wouldn't say that I'm an artist management, but more of like I want to create that social support for singer-songwriters like me, to teach them how to like on board in a way lah, like how to put their originals on the different streams,
Right.
how to actually do their branding right, and how to tell their story, and also I help with their marketing, like video production.
That's nice.
So that's what I actually doing also. And also like we have something that, you know, what you call that, to feed your stomach. So for the feed my stomach, I'm actually a live stream host. So right now, it's very popular right now, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, to sell things. I'm actually with Shopper Vision. So
Wow.
yeah, they are a platform, an app, to actually sell, like to help merchants sell their stuff, since now everything is all very digitalized. So this is my career path, and it's something that I changed lah. It's very different from what I did last time.
Right. So what were you doing before initially?
Before that, I'm actually with Amazon. Yeah, correct.
That's interesting.
Correct. So I'm actually on their like sellers end, partners end, calling our clients that is actually based in China. So I left actually in the middle of circuit breaker. Yeah, so I managed to understand the difficulties they are also having over there at Wuhan and everything. Yeah, correct.
Hey, thanks for sharing. So let's do Irwin. I believe you also have your own journey of music. When I first connected to him, it's like, okay, Ken, where can I take the mic? Oh, okay, bring home. Okay, I come here and take the mic. Can you send to me? I said, I'm quite busy. Okay, send. Okay, go back. What part you want? Very simple, very easy guy. Yeah, very easy. Go back, pass me. Okay, I send you a file already. Yeah, so easy. Yeah, nowadays it's so simple when you do recording, like it's so simple, not like my time. Yeah, take 3 days, 4 days just to do the vocals. Yeah.
No lah, because I'm how to say,
he's very experienced.
I'm very trained
Yeah.
in a way. Like Phil is in the indie industry. I came from a traditional industry, so when I graduated from school, I mean I'm still studying. I'm how to say, I did how to say, I was the how to say, assistant producer at Ocean Butterfly.
Oh,
yeah. So it's like the only song I did with Jamie Wilson, I think, was in KL. When me and Wilson, we went over to record him, the guitarist, for one of JJ's Lin album lah.
Right.
He did it with his brother. So it's like I have a hard time. Like I did from the behind the scenes lah. So so I learned from there. Zenon was my teacher ma.
Oh, okay, so that's nice. That's nice. Yeah.
So I did a bit of traditional stuff. Then after which that was when I do a bit of publishing and marketing for Touch, for Touch Publishing.
Touch Publishing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So now Hazrul, so we've known each other for more than 20 years, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah, 20 years. Yeah. So we've been together. We've been very close. Not close as in close, but we've been very close because
I'm not implying anything. Don't be so defensive.
Wow. Okay. So we were very close, and we collaborated to do songs and the album together way back in the early 2000. Yeah, that's early 2000. Early 2000, man. Like, okay. So what are you busy right now? Maybe you can share.
Yeah, I mean, before the circuit breaker, I was busy. I mean, singing, right? A lot of gigs. I was doing pretty decently well, I have to say. And then just before circuit breaker hits, and then everything got cancelled and stuff. And unlike these three, who I really am amazed that I can't play any type of instruments. I'm not trained. So I just rely on my vocals, basically.
That is an instrument.
Yeah, that was my instrument. And then so I was quite at a loss during that time. Like, what am I gonna do and stuff, right? And then Mike got me the EM USB by Mackie.
The Mackie,
Yeah, the
EM
Mackie
USB
EM
microphone.
USB, not this one. Huh? Yeah. So we started doing stuff from home, and that kind of brought back the inspiration and motivation to keep singing and all that. Yeah, so it was really really fun, even though we can't be we weren't together physically to the music, but the spirit was still there.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
Yeah, so music is not just about just music itself. It has a lot of connection with the heart and emotions and feelings. So that's awesome. So anything you want to share with the audience other than what we've just covered? Anything just out the mind and you want to talk about and
Basically, because right now we're actually working on some, like for myself, some projects. So one of it is like I feel like even though right now it's downtime, but downtime means it's a good time to actually be more productive also. But I also want to have a call out to like those who feel like, oh, because all my friends are actually doing all this, must I be productive? There's some friends that like while everyone is actually doing, but they're actually not doing. I want to like talk to these people like and to say that it's actually okay to just rest and to take this time to go and go and think through what you really want. Yeah, you don't really have to be like put yourself and compare to other people and like to be very like must be efficient, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's perfectly okay to just don't do anything.
Mental health, good
correct. Mental health is
take
very
care of your mental health.
important. Yeah, and really, sometimes we all like feel very lonely. Like we feel like we why nobody like catch up with us.
Right.
I feel like it's actually okay and it's a good practice to like go out and like check on people. So last time because we actually go out and everything, then from there we can actually check in. But now like because everybody all very reserved and probably like very separated, so like nobody, it's not like a practice to like suddenly go and message and check in on someone. So I feel like let's make it a habit, to go and check in like people around you, ask just a simple like how and everything. I think it's actually very good, very helpful. So boils down to what I'm actually working right now. I'm actually getting my singers and producers to actually come up with a collective album. Yeah, that we want to release. Sing Chinese, sing Chinese.
Put you on the spot. 一点点你可以，一点点而已。
So it's also this collective album that we actually want to it's actually titled Stellar Systems. So it's like a metaphor to saying that we are, even though we are lost stars in the whole space
Universe.
system, correct, but we have to still keep shining brightly until like things get better and everything. It doesn't mean that you have to dim down yourself. Just keep shining brightly. And it's a collective album by my producers and my singer-songwriters, also to keep them going lah.
So how do people, let's say if those audience out there, they want to be a singer-songwriter, what advice can you give? Like how to be a singer-songwriter?
Firstly, you must write song lah. You can be a lyricist or you can be a like composer. It's perfectly fine. But one thing is the reason why we are not just singers but singer-songwriters is because I feel, at least for me lah, we tend to write songs that is actually talking more like my own story. Yeah, correct. And right now I guess it's more like like a laboring thing whereby right now people will prefer, or audience will be more curious about you if you are a songwriter. And it actually like relates better if, let's say, my song happen to like talk about your story as well. So how to be there, I feel first thing is all your songs, you no matter what platform, SoundCloud or everything, right, or maybe your WhatsApp group, go and share your songs, gather feedback, be better. And then recently I actually had a conversation with Damien Taylor. Not sure who whether you know who is he, but he's like a 6-time Grammy award winner. Yeah. So I actually asked him these questions
so you managed to connect with him?
During this time through a very weird way, Discord server. Yeah, correct. So through Discord server, he was having a Q&A question. So I actually asked him, so is it important for you to produce something that is more commercially wise, where it's appeal to the masses? Because I'm actually from the indie scene, right?
Right.
So we write more to express. So he feel like his advice was that when he create something, it always come down to the point of creating. He don't really think about like something that he want to express from himself, that kind of thinking, but he's thinking of what are other crazy ideas that he have never tried before, and how does it move audience, and how you can actually attract them.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a vision for tomorrow.
Just believe, just believe.
We have a goal for Singapore.